Again, as we've mentioned, South Carolina has already been moving through its reopening phases, and just yesterday, restaurants there were allowed to open up with indoor dining. But just because they can open does not mean that every restaurant owner is comfortable doing that. South Carolina Bureau reporter Greg Suskin talked to people at two restaurants. One said eating inside their restaurant would not be safe for them right now. Greg.
Yeah, that's right. And I also just took a walk down Cherry Road, about half a mile down that way, where a lot of the fast food restaurants are. None of their dining rooms are open. In fact, most will have the lights out and chairs up on top of tables. So I think we're going to see something like we saw with retail stores. This opening is going to be gradual. Captain Steve's Seafood is a landmark in Fort Mill, but no one's been able to eat here for almost 2 months.
At first, we were kind of, scared, to tell you the truth, because we didn't know what to expect.
Owner Steve Mantikas had to lay off half his staff of 60 and kept the rest on for takeout. For now, he'll leave this sign up out front and will be open only for takeout. In a place that seats 500 people, he's too concerned about the risk of spreading the virus and says it's not practical to open at 50% capacity.
How are you going to handle that situation? You're going to turn people away. People will be getting upset. Now they come and place their order, pick it up, and they go home and enjoy their meal.
Last night, he posted on Facebook letting customers know the dining room will stay closed until further notice. The Pump House on the Catawba River in Rock Hill is taking a different approach.
We took basically about half the tables out of the dining room.
General Manager Chris Johnson will reopen the Pump House tomorrow night. The tables are now spaced out at least 6 feet, and they're changing the way they let people in to wait for seating.
From our perspective, if I don't have a chair to put you into, I'm not going to let you in the building.
Many restaurants will reopen in the next few days once they train staff on all kinds of new procedures and changes. Johnson wants guests to feel comfortable and safe, and the fact that they've already booked more than 80 reservations for tomorrow shows customers are ready. Still, it's anything but business as usual.
Excited to be getting back to some sense of normalcy, but also a little bit nervous about about how it's all going to unfold.
And when the Pump House does open tomorrow night, its servers will be wearing masks. They talked about getting them to wear gloves as well, but then realized they'll be throwing away hundreds of pairs of gloves every night. These are just some of the issues that restaurants have to deal with and talk to their employees about before they reopen. Erica?
Yeah, kind of each person and each business as they feel comfortable. Thank you, Greg. If restaurants do want to open up, they will need to follow some strict guidelines. Here's a look. They can only be at 50% capacity. Tables and chairs need to be 6 to 8 feet apart at least. And employees need to have health checks, temperature checks included. Next week, even more businesses are going to be allowed to open after an announcement from the governor in South Carolina yesterday. Starting on Monday, gyms and fitness centers, public pools, and all types of salons will be free to reopen. The governor urging them, though, to follow the guidelines from DHEC, which include a long list of safety practices.